Hello friends, welcome back to OkayIELTS. In this video we are going to talk about IELTS speaking part 2, that is cue card section, and I have covered 13 cue cards here. I'm not going to give the detailed answer, but yeah, I will give you can say a points or hints to answer those questions. Okay, so let's see what do we have. And yeah, you can download these cue card questions. The PDF link is there in the comment section. First topic or first cue card is talk about a foreign language that you would like to learn except English. Please say what. What is it? Why do you want to learn it? How will you do it? So what is it here? This is like a straightforward questions. What is it? You can say you want to learn a foreign language, which it could be. You can say you can talk about Spanish, German, French, etc. Why do you want to do it? So I'm not going to give you the hints because I can't make this video longer, so I'm just giving you some hints. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is like I'm not going to fully answer those questions, but yeah, I can give you some hints, so you can use those hints to answer these questions. So next is like, why do you want to learn it? So simply you can say you have a friend circle, you have your customers or your client in your workspace, or you want to expand your own business, or you can say like you're planning to migrate to a foreign country, so that's why you want to learn it. How will you do it? So now we have to talk about different ways to learn the language. So basically you can say that like you will be using websites or web portal or YouTube videos or some coaching center or training classes, or you will be talking to your friends. So these are the ways by using you can learn a language. Now discussion is like once you are done with your 1 minute talk, then there will be a cross question, you can say. So those are known as discussion questions. Okay? So like say for here for this cue card we have, why do people need to learn a foreign language? The reasons are pretty much simple. You can say like there are people who just want to add on a new language into their resume to have a better career, or for some people it's just like part of fun. They do it just part of fun. They are just like they just want to do it just to enjoy the language. Oh, but there are people who really want to understand. They really want to understand the foreign culture or customs. That's why they want to learn a new language, right? Or for some people, they want to settle down in a foreign country, so it's better to learn a new language. Say, for example, you are thinking to settle down in German or in Germany, basically. So I think it's a good idea to learn German or Deutsch. Or if you're planning to migrate in French, then it's better to learn the French language. So like it's gonna be, so basically to make your life easy, the ease of life ensure, right? Now what languages are popular to study now? So you can say Spanish, German, French, Italian, etc. Right? So I'm not fully answering these questions, I'm just giving you hints. You have to make up a story by using these hints. Okay, but yeah, if you are not able to make up a story, just let me know in the comment section. I'll give you a complete answer on this cue card. Okay, let's see the next one. So the next cue card topic is describe a law in your country that people should follow. Please say what is the law, what impact does it have, why do you think this law is important? So basically, what is the law? So basically, first of all, you just simply give a definition. First, before you begin your answer, right, just give a definition of law. What is the law? Law basically you can say some sort of rules or regulations or protocol to maintain like you can say discipline in the society, right? So that is what a law. Now we talk about the law which you want that people should follow. So basically, if you want to say, you can talk about the helmet or seat belt or smoking or child labor. So you pick any one law which you can talk about, or you have some content to talk about on that particular law, right? So for example's sake, let's talk about the helmet. So I think it's like I would like to say that people should put on the helmet or wear the helmet while driving. What impact does it have? So basically the first and foremost reason it protect the life of people. So in case of we met some sort of accident just to save the life of the rider or on life, we should put on the helmet, or we should wear the seat belt. For the sake of example, you can introduce here Some examples from the newspaper, like in the recent days, we have seen these been a number of accidents just because of the there were drivers who were riding the bike without wearing the helmet, and they had extreme injuries in mind and body or like that, right? And then why do you think this law is important? You can explain, right? Why this law is important? Just to save the life of the people, right? So similarly, I'm not saying like you talk about one law here, like the law which you are easy, you think you are comfortable with. Like say for example, there are many people who are okay with the child labor, so you can talk about what is the child labor. So child labor is like childs or children who are working, who are like less than 18 or working at a construction site or a tea stall is considered as a child labor. What impact does it have? So basically, you cannot allow children to work at your store. It could be dangerous for them because that is the age for them to enjoy or to go to the school. They are not supposed to work before they turn 18, right? Why do you think this law is very important? Because like everyone has the equal right to enjoy their life, their childhood. Because like if say for example, children who are working at a stall or at the factories, they won't be able to live their childhood, right? So this is similarly you can make use of these words and make up your own story. Now the discussion we have: do you like to learn new things in life? Why? So basically you can say, yeah, I like to learn new things in life. Why? It is like just part of interest. There are people who just want to keep on adding new things, just keep on learning new things, just to fun or just to enjoy. Like there are many people who just want to learn drawing. There are people who just want to learn singing or dancing just as part of fun. They don't want to be professional, but just for self satisfaction they want to do it. So is it important at all ages to learn new things? So basically, yeah, you can say it depends. Like it feels you that you are living, you are enjoying your life, right? There should not be any boundaries. Like age should not be a restriction to learn anything new which makes you feel good or which brings a pleasure to you. What is the influence of family and friends on a person's life? So basically that the only reason is like it's like huge impact, because like for example, if you are learning something, say for the example sake, you want to learn say singing or dancing, so you should have family or friends who should motivate you. That will give that will boost up your confidence, and then you would be able to do it in a better manner. On the other hand, like if your family or friends are not supportive or they're criticizing you at every point of time, you won't be able to do it perfectly, or at certain point of time you will quit that particular thing because you are not getting a support from your family and friends, right? Now the next is like, how can friends and family influence a person? You can talk about this one. Do you think younger people listen to others for hints and tips on life? Yeah, I believe so, because they just follow us. So for example, you are playing a game on your cell phone, they will learn from you and they will also play the same thing. You are doing something on your computer, say for example you're working, so next time when they will see you, they will do the same. So yes, children or younger people follow the elders. Okay, I think this video is going to be don't have much time to discuss every point here, so I'll just quickly cover the two topics, just explain the equation set, and then if you need any help you can write me in the comment section. Q card 3 is about an occasion suitable for giving money to children, in your opinion. An occasion suitable for giving money to children, in your opinion, please say what is the purpose, when and where, how does money affect the attitude of children. So basically you can say like if children are performing something, doing some say you went to a public event or a charity event, there people are working, the kids are working, right? You can support them by giving some money so that they can get the basic amenities like education or medical or etc, right? So basically when and where, again you can answer through the charity events, or there are many private organizations who conduct different events around the city. You can support those children by giving money. How does money affect the attitude of the children? Because this helps them to bring whatever they need. Say for example, there are children who just want to do something good in life but they do not have the platform, so this money which you give them will help them to get the platform so that they can fulfill their own dreams. Next quick card topic is talk about an interesting discussion or conversation you were involved in, please say. So I think this point of time you can talk about politics or about Indian politics. You will have enough content here. Next card topic is what about an item you received via email that arrived damaged, please say. So here you can talk about online shopping, Flipkart or Amazon.com. So for example, you can say like you have ordered something, some JBL headset, hands-free, or you can say a mobile phone or something, a device, an electronic equipments which you have ordered, it got damaged, delivered to you in a damaged situation, and then you didn't feel good. You return those, right? It's gonna be easy for you. Cue card describe an instance when you have lost something valuable. Please say what was it and when, where. So basically, yeah, you can say an instance when you lost something valuable. So basically, I think you guys must have read in the newspaper. There are many students who go for some example, exams or for training. Like they catch the train, but they miss their documents, their education documents in the vehicle itself, say like in the buses or in the train itself. Right, you might have read in the newspapers like some people they have lost their documents, their educational documents, their mark sheets and other type of certificates in the train itself. So here you can talk about similar story. You can cook up like you once went for the police training or for some exam into other city, and but unfortunately you missed all your document. Somehow you missed, right, in the train you boarded and then you lost it. But then again, how do you, it's gonna be easy for you. You just need an idea. I think this video is going longer, so I'll cover rest of these 7 or 8 cue cards in the next video. I do not want to make this video a lengthy one. Okay. Discussion is like why do some people lose their belongings more often than others? So the only reason is like carelessness. They are not really attentive or to their words. They are more careless people, or sometimes they do not have like some people, like for example, if I talk about the elderly people, I think it's just because of the as they have the habit of forgetting things. So that's a different story. For the elderly people, it's like just due to the as, but there are people who are really careless, do not bother about their belongings actually. And do you often lose things? You can say it's like your own personal experience. You can say yes or no. Do you manage to find them later? So it's gonna be a hard thing because once you lose, it's gone. But yeah, for example, there are many people who just put the labels. Like for example, if you are traveling or if you are using a flight or you're going to abroad, you just put your name and details on your luggage. So in case if you miss it or somebody finds it, that can return to you. So basically, yeah, it's gonna be a 50-50 chances. Like the chances are very rare, but yeah, you have a chance that someone will, or that you will be able to locate your belongings, or someone will be able to return to you the mentioned address. Okay, so guys, this video is going bit longer. I'll cover, I just earlier, I'll cover rest of the topics in the next video. See, I think I can answer these questions in one video, but then like for one that I have to make one video on each cue card. That I will think about that one later. But my intention behind this video is just to share these cue cards with you guys so that you can prepare and then ready for your IELTS exam. Thanks for watching. Thank you, friends.